sweet revenge
Now,
and a little bit of
you go.
love. Keep it up and I won't stop saying.
Hello. Ignore these guys. I think we're back online everywhere. Except for TikTok. Let me go on there.
Just thank you all for being so awesome. If you want to spin the wheel for some obscure game madness, I'm ready. Just give me a name and let's go. Eh!
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Hi,
you're
guys.
back.
I'm back. I think we're good. Every so often, my stream just crashes completely.
Was claimed first.
Congrats on first. Every so often, my stream just totally crashes, so I'm not quite sure how to fix it sometimes. I will definitely look into it if it starts happening more, but in the meantime, we're back. Hi, what's up? Welcome in. I'm going to keep playing.
2 streams today.
2 streams! We're back. I apologize. There's a lot going on stream, so every so often the stream will just totally crash. But we're back. We're good.
Jack, that was so scary.
I know. It's scary for me too. I never like when it crashes. Welcome in. How are you? I apologize for the crash. I appreciate you guys very much for sticking around. For those of you that did.
You left us. How could you? How am I supposed to move forward?
Yeah,
Jeff,
no,
I almost kilometers.
I'm sorry. I'm glad you didn't. Rossetti is here. I want to talk to Rossetti, but I'm going to talk over here first. Bomb, thank you. Guys, thank you so much.
Hey guys, it's me. I am first.
Happy 7 months.
Happy 7 months, babe.
Thank you. Guys, any subs, any gifted subs, any gifts, any bits, they all extend stream. So you can see the extend stream bar here. They are going to extend this stream. So I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I will be extending stream today. Ooh, I need to keep an eye on how long I was on before. Hold on. How long was
I gotta head out. See you guys again soon.
No worries. Take care. Thanks for popping back in. How long was that stream? We were on for about an hour before. So I'll be on for a couple more hours maybe. So we'll aim for this being like an hour and a half long stream at least. This new one. Chit chat. Okay, brass tacks. Let's get some art. I'm going to get this piece of art. Brian? I didn't see a Brian. Oh, Bruce. Okay. Welcome back in, everybody. Welcome in. Let's go. Oh, sorry, I don't want to talk to you. Let me, there should be new fruits if I go through here, so I'm going to go try to get a new fruit. This will take a minute. And then I want to talk to Rossetti. Matcha donut. I do not need that. Yeah, we'll keep going until I get the fruit. This is going to be the one. An orange. That's new.
Jack, I cooked on the message when we rating the Persona girl right.
For sure.
What if you get another apple?
No, we're good. We got an orange. Rating the Persona girl. Who was playing Persona? You mean yesterday? Do we have money in our savings? I do. Okay, I'm going to take the money out. And I'm just going to pay off one of these other places. Jubsticks, are there any differences with the vendors here? Are there any new
The
vendors?
girl has persona sound effects when you raid, and she has a persona tattoo.
Oh, yeah. We really scared her yesterday. You guys made it worse. You guys really made that worse after that raid yesterday. Jubsticks, are there any differences with the vendors here outside of red? I don't believe there is yet. But is there anyone you recommend me getting for future reference? Otherwise, I'm just going to get kick and work my way around. Red, Leaf, and Katrina are changed. Okay, we'll get Leaf.
Why doesn't Jubstick have a VIPR something special?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Hold on. Especially if we're going to work together. Let me fix that. Let me fix that for you. Perfect. We're going to go... I think this is my last artist role. All right, you're officially an artist, Jubsticks. Congrats. Thanks for being a part of the community. And thanks for by default, by creating this mod, supporting my content, because I'm just putting content out in regards to it. So I appreciate you tremendously. And I hope that any of the VODs that are getting a couple views, I hope that they're getting sent over to you for this mod. So I was never an artist before, yay. You're my 5th artist on here, so I can't get any more artists. I might kill Caster Labs, though. I don't know that Caster Labs needs to be an artist, because that's not the independent person. The independent person is still an artist. I'm gonna get rid of Caster Labs.
Hey, another artist.
Rips is my video editor, if anyone's curious. If anyone has this icon, it means they do work alongside me, so. Ore. Give me ore. What kind of ore do you want? I don't know. Give me a gemstone. Ruby, sapphire, emerald, amethyst. I don't know how this works. So I'll take, guys, what do we want? Ruby, sapphire, emerald, or amethyst?
We work for Jack for 83 cents an hour and no lunch break.
Probably close. Ruby, sapphire, emerald, or amethyst, guys? Amethyst? I'll go with amethyst.
Ambersid.
3,000 miles each. I'm going to do one, just because I don't know what it does. Sorry, I didn't do ruby. Sorry, hey, mate. Hey. Hey.
Some of his dialogue is a little scuffed. I am fixing him slightly still, but he functions right at least.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice anything weird. Okay, we spent these. But I don't know what amethyst does, so SJ's really trying to get this message out. Great work, SJ. You're doing it. You're doing it, buddy. I don't think I have the crafting recipes for this yet, but I'm going to keep it just so I have it when I do get the crafting recipes. Neat. I don't have any more Nook Miles, so I don't want to leave. I don't need to do anything there. That might be all I need to do in game today, so.
LOL.
There you go, SJ. You
Jack
got it.
magically make me unsick.
No. I will give you, if you guys say bleep, it now gives you the curse sound. So enjoy that. I did do that while we were offline. There you go. If you ever want to fuck around with that, go crazy. No problem. Thank you. Oh, SJ's trying so hard. SJ, you're such a little sweetheart. You're such a little sweetheart trying to spam my TTS. What a little sweetheart. What a cutie.
Ing.
What a cute art. A cutie.
Euronwit.
I'm adding TY. Oh, I can't add TY. TY wouldn't work.
Ui, doesn't it work?
Because I'm custom coded. I don't allow spammers in here, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
Be
Hello,
right back. I am going to. Jesus. INGCHRISTJFK shaking my head.
So true. Can you read my comments, please?
Please.
I don't see it. If you don't see your comments up here, I'm not seeing them either, Maxim. There's a pretty heavy
You little.
pretty heavy comment filter on the clock app. I would highly recommend going to one of the other apps. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next day.
Trying. You'll get there eventually. If you try really hard, I bet you can do it.
I think I'm gonna go to the next day. I think that's all I can do really on this one. I think what I'm gonna do with this island is I'm gonna lean really heavily into the modded aspects of this. So when I start terraforming, I want to focus on like mostly like the new
Wow,
trees.
my
and-
voice really sucks. It can't even say Jesus. INGCHRIST.
No, it can't. Your voice does kind of suck. I'm sorry, Jumpsticks. You can change your voice on my website if you'd like. I'll change it after stream. Let's go time travel. We're going to try to time travel to the next day, and then that will be yesterday. So we're going to go one more day beyond that, and then I'll probably end stream at that point. What am I doing? What am I doing? Welcome in, Raven. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's do it. Yeah, my once in a while my stream will just crash. It'll say OBS crashed. So I need to figure out at some point what is causing that crash because I didn't touch anything
My
on my
voice
computer.
is giving air Jacques with oui baguetto no my croissant fuck the second.
That's so true.
Hello, lovelies.
I definitely need to figure out how to fix that problem at some point. Raven, how are you? Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday. I appreciate you guys spending your weekend in Schlackaville over here. I'm gonna be on for a little while longer, hang out, and then you'll have to figure out what to do with the rest of your day. Anyone have any exciting Sunday plans?
Croissant. OML loves the way my voice says croissant.
What does OML mean? That's a new one. I mean, it's not a new one. I've heard it many times. I just never looked it up. What does that one mean?
Croissant.
I'll do that one.
I work overnight. I'm so excited.
You are?
Croissant.
Why can my voice say croissant but not CHRIST?
Oh my lord. That's what I thought.
Amo means oh my lord.
I'll add that one next time too. I'm just gonna add all of the acronyms.
Well, that didn't sound sarcastic at all. It was.
Yeah, it sounded really serious. You sounded like you were really excited for work. Congrats!
ITS oh my lord.
Yeah, everybody
I'm
clap.
trying
Hey,
to say it more since he live in the Bible Belt.
Hi. I mean, croissant. I mean, hi.
hi, croissant. Hi.
Croissant.
Yours sounds great, Lovebug. Oh, I should have built the bridge. That's what I should have done.
Croissant.
My voice pronounces its RS really strongly.
Okay, so these should be done.
Croissant oui baguette escargot.
Let's. Ingo, I can say croissant.
That's one of the few words yours can say really well.
Croissant.
My old TTS voice chocolate milk weird.
I miss your old TTS voice. I'm gonna try to bring it back.
Croissant.
I'm gonna see what I can do at some point, Rips.
Croissant WHOO.
We're going to build a bridge and we're going to make a NYTOW and pay for it.
Guys, you don't need to.
No, like
Thank
I mean
you.
my old when I first joined.
Oh,
Thanks.
thank you. Thank you, Avery. I appreciate that tremendously. Guys, you've given me so much money this month. You do not need to worry about it, but thank you so much. On Jubstick's behalf, thank you. MVP.
Jubsticks deserves it.
It means a ton. It means a ton to me and hopefully to Jubsticks as well.
But I do miss my TTS voice when it was Laptop Jack.
Your TTS voice on laptop, Jack, was incredible. It was really good.
Hello, my great boy.
Hello, father. How are you?
Oui, oui, baguette croissant.
Okay. Let's do
It was
museum.
amazing.
Let's do museum stuff.
Fadsar should be only God.
God is dead. Unfortunately.
Hexacoj hexacanter hexaphobia is the fear of the number 666.
Neat.
Oui, oui, baguette croissant love bug.
I'm so sad. We had so many, like, not that viewership is down. We had so many viewers in here earlier because it was like, we had like 22 people watching.
Croissant, croissant.
And I was like, yeah, thank you guys for being 20.
He
Like,
lot more respect here for you. He's not dead. He rose from the death.
oh, sounds good.
Pizza not croissant.
We had like over 20 people in here earlier. And I was like,
Mamar, MEA.
I was like, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being in here because it helps
Oui,
my
oui,
viewership.
baguette croissant Lucy.
And my goddamn stream crashes.
I also really liked the cliffs.
The cliffs? Huh?
Mamar, MEA.
No!
Je ne sais parle pas.
Damn it.
What the?
Cheating everything around you and you say he's dead.
Mamma
Che-
mia.
cheating everything.
Oh no, I said I really liked your island yesterday, and it inspired me because I liked the watery areas and the cliffs.
Creating everything.
Again.
Guys,
Yesterday.
guys, is God alive and well or is God dead? Let me know. Let me know. I don't have an opinion. Here's a gyroid. What gyroid do we want to give him? Let's give him Toctoid.
Mamma
Laseroid.
mia, here we go again. My. Ima ita buté croissant. Mamma
Bubble.
mia,
We'll do Bubbleoid.
also God died a while ago.
God died a while
God is
ago.
up your ass down Main Street to the left by the pizzeria.
God died a while ago. I boxed with God yesterday. He's alive.
God is playing chess with the Lorax.
God is dead and we're the reason. Oh, so he's dead. God is a woman means she's alive. God is a woman means she's alive. My God is up your ass down Main Street to the left. Alive. We're 3 for alive. God is playing chess with the Lorax. That's 5. Is this a new update?
God is black and a woman.
This is a modded update.
I am the Lorax.
Okay, it
I
sounds like
speak for the trees.
it sounds like God is generally alive. We have the Lorax in here? Wow, that's cool. You know, it's a bingo if we get a famous person to notice our stream.
I don't believe in a god LMFAO. I was making a joke.
That's actually not a hard... That's
I
interesting.
love the Lorax.
Hold on.
And
I'll
what
let-
your sons A&D, long live pizza A&D.
Of course, the Bubbleoids.
God is the rich guy from the LORX.
Bro isos lorax attackon I went to. Yevango a sticker from Rim.
I love chat. I love you
You cut
guys.
the trees down and I cut your knees off.
You guys are so funny. No, please do not mute Romanian. I love Romanian. Please never mute Romanian. Avery, I don't know if you were here yesterday. Romanian's a top tier for me.
I believe he exists, but I don't really pray or go to church. I just believe he's real because I grew up my mom telling me he's real, so yeah.
One of my regulars, Don, told me he recently got into digging underground. Well, he had several gemstones and rare ores I allowed him to purchase with coffee with them. Regardless, last time you gave me...
Guys, il m'appelait ni dont avenise, therefore he crash into trees so he have a free pass.
I hope that these rare stones I mentioned will incentivize you to continue. So true. So true. So here's the first of them. Amethyst. Okay, we got a second amethyst. I'll take it. We like that. Please do not let this be the last time I give you one. Thank you for your kindness. Cool. Love it.
Lovebug do you remember crashing into tower sor was that not you?
Got a minute. I've got something for you. My way of saying thanks. Cookie. Great. Love it. Love it. Thank you for the cookie. Dude, Brewster slaps in this. Brewster's got so many uses in this now. Huge fan. Huge fan. Oh, I need to learn cooking. I need to learn how to cook. I should probably do that.
Wait, does this mod bring back working at the cafe?
No, but it brings into like brings gems.
Can give me HIS pigeon mille canidés.
Gross. Brings in gemstones and brings in a use for gyroids, but there's not really any working. It's mostly just like trading. It's like a trading quest, which is really neat. I really like that. I also just really like there being a use for...
AVSCROSSING not yet.
Not yet?
Brewster can give me his doviches.
Oh! Guys, I feel like we're on the inside with this mod. It's very funny.
You can't say. You have fanfic written about you and Shrek.
I didn't ask for that. I did not ask for that.
I thought Brewster was a pigeon.
Brewster is a pigeon. I don't know what that was in reference to. Oh, yeah, he's a pigeon, yeah. Did I say something wrong? Did I say he wasn't a pigeon? Guys, after yesterday and today, we have 144 subscribers. That's crazy. That's insane to me. So thank you for that.
Says the guys that read them out on stream with sexual music.
He can't see. Can't see. But he can't, or you jack up schlacker.
So true. Thank you for 144 subscribers.
More garlic phone today? I was dying last night.
No. But I will do more garlic phone. You guys seem to like it a lot. Okay, what can I do today in game? I want to check on a couple things. Let me go to the store first. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Bro garlic buté croissant.
Caracal. That's a really nice username. That might be my favorite username I've ever gotten in here. That just rolls off the tongue. I assume Zelda fan too, which is also nice.
Over 10 months of you waiting for Jack to you up.
I have never seen that item. Okay, we're gonna sell. Massive Zelda fan, hello. Welcome in. I play a little bit of Zelda. I would love to play more. It'll take a long time to program each character's unique orders for the cafe, but basically all I need to do is hit the game set flags for when the player makes 3 sugars, 3 cream, blue mountain beans, or
Crazy
whatever.
How that was my first Fartic phone stream when Eve been here since like October 24th, I think.
Yeah, I've played Gartic Phone quite a few times, but I don't play it as much anymore. Job 6, that sounds really cool. I would highly recommend if you can do it. I'm just going to sell all of this. Sell that too. I don't really need all of these also, but I'll keep them for now.
Ah yes. Fartic phone.
Sell the painting. We can keep the amethyst. Keep the orange. I never planted that by accident. Sell the donut. Okay. Let's plant the mango and the orange. Oh, god damn it. I thought we could have fixed that. All right. Damn, sell. Don't sell. Sell. That should be it. You can't TTS any non-English characters. I'm sorry. Was that TTS voice Sasuke? Who? Who's TTS voice? And no. But also whose? Let's get some of these.
After all this time of not liking my TTS voice, I still haven't visited the website.
Welcome in, Face Moltor. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome into chat. Yeah, I'm gonna get the other cooking recipe as well. Okay, so persimmons are the only ones here. Okay, cool.
Fast Melter's voice is giving Red Dead alcoholic.
I don't think your voice is that far off, Lucy. You guys have fairly similar voices. Okay, close out of this.
My voice is French.
OUI.
Not quite. Cool.
Oui.
What did everyone do for their Saturday nights? What fun stuff did you guys do? Tell me all about it.
Surrender. I'm a frag-eating baguette lover.
Drank. That's what it was. Yeah.
He went shopping yesterday. He also got a haircut.
Nice.
Et quand c'est croissant and oui. Et quand c'est four leaf clover and corslet. Bros Scottish.
Okay, I guess fair enough. I can't argue.
Sunday evening I visited my parents today.
Look what recipes you got. Yeah, I need to check. I know there's new ones.
What recipes you got?
I assume alcoholic recipes, right? I assume that's what it is. Okay, and let's plant this mango too. Do we have mangoes yet? Did they? They did finally grow.
We have some recipes for chips.
We have mangoes. We have a lot of new stuff now. Okay, grow fruit trees. Fantastic. We're gonna do this too.
Yesterday I hung out with my best friends, Orb, and ate s'mores and went to sleep. It's literally it.
Okay, what did we get? What new
Oh
things
my
did we
god,
get?
I'm so excited. I'm having French dip sandwich for dinner.
Okay, we got new things based on the...
My mango is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Why?
So true. This is cool. Durians?
I have a Sunday roast for dinner.
I'm glad
and it is top tier. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm glad we get to see the new items in real time. So we got lemonade. So lemons, bananas we already have. Durians I don't have yet. Lychees I don't have. Lychees. Persimmon I have planted. It's pretty cool.
My mom is making homemade sourdough and I'm really excited.
Nice.
The lemonade is neat too.
Isn't knee?
Lychee.
It's new. Yeah, new. Lychee. Oh, it's lychee. Did you update to 3.0.8? I did. And I like that you know that, Austin. Jump6 is in chat currently. We have the new update, yeah. That's funny. I love that we actually have somebody that knows the mod. Good for you. That's sick.
Arrobas like a white do you fick off the stigma.
The stigma? Okay, cool. Nice. I saw in the modding Discord there was an update. Yeah, no, I just downloaded it right before stream today.
Stigma balls in your mouth.
Cool.
Hi Austin, that's cool.
Yeah, Jub6, you're famous. You're famous. How does that feel? Where have I been today? We did the roost. Did we go? We didn't go to Harv's yet, I don't think. Let me go to Harv's. See if I can get a new fruit here. Austin, I appreciate you popping in. I would like to fly.
Jack, if you don't follow Austin, you should.
Yeah, I will. Do that now.
Can finally get some villagers to move in, who would be good for a Gothic island in y'all's opinion.
Austin, you are getting my follow. I usually try to follow
I wanna be famous like Shaq guy.
I try to follow anyone in here that's a streamer as well. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
I think you'd like his content a lot.
Yeah, I'll take a look. I'll take a look when I can.
Beller and Muffy, both are gorgeous.
Austin, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that a lot. Time for takeoff. Let's do it. Austin, do you have a modded Switch? Have you been like interested in playing this? I assume if you're in the modded community, you would have a modded Switch, right?
Is LCK.
So close, Chopsticks. I love this game so much. Nice, Talia. Talia, it looks like I have 3 modded, 2 are treasure islands for my subs right now. Wow, that's cool. That's neat. Talia, it looks like your voice doesn't have TTS. Some individual voices on the clock app don't have TTS. If you switch over to the purple app, the tube app, any of them, you should have TTS. But some accounts on the clock app don't have TTS, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure why. I haven't been able to fix that yet. Phineas. I haven't gotten any stamp rewards yet. I'm not quite sure how to get stamp rewards. I make my own mods too. Oh, that's sick. What mods have you made in Animal Crossing? Austin, I try to play modded games quite a bit, so you should definitely reach out if you want me to showcase anything. Not that I have like a huge following, but model replacements, music packs, stuff like that. That's cool. Nice. Islands in the games are so cool. Wow, neat. I don't know a lot of modded islands. I don't know a lot of modded island like creators that also mod, so it's neat to meet people that actually do. So, thanks for coming in. Minicar with the DeLorean. Find everything you need. Great. I don't know what's new about Leaf, so I'm excited to see what is.
There are only stamp rewards for certain goals, like catching a certain amount of types of fish, or chopping a certain amount of wood.
Cool. Just a heads up, Jub6. If you didn't know, you cannot click on those while you're holding a balloon. Just a heads up.
More stamp rewards will be added in each major update.
Okay, cool. I have no bells. That was dumb. That was stupid. I don't have any money. Sorry, Red. I'll come back with money. I might be able to sell.
What about a DeLorean Back to the Future?
Austin Stereo has modded a DeLorean into his Animal Crossing world, which is neat. Speedrunning is basic thing. I use an app to turn on and off spawn items. Yeah, I've used that app before, Austin. I think I know what you're talking about.
That is so. NG cool.
That's in BASEGME as well. It's just how the game works where you can't buy art with a SUBTOOL in hand.
I figured. I just wanted you to know.
Love Back to the Future.
Avery, you want to take this guy out? It's not gonna work, but. All right, she took him out. Again, these are words you can say. These are words you can say in the purple app, but exactly, sure. I'll double what places like. Cool. Buy your weeds. You sure can, but I don't think I have any. Yeah.
LEIF's new thing is unlocked later when he visits your island and after you have some other requirements met.
Yeah, sounds good. No worries.
I love when you let me take them out, Jack.
Yeah, anything for you. I don't have enough money. Okay, I need to come back with money. Let me see if I can sell anything. My dream is a mod to let me use indoor handheld camera outdoors panning 360. Does that not exist? I feel like I've seen that. I can't sell in real time. So let me go, let me just go back. I'll find some money. There's a chase style camera, but not first person, huh? I'm shocked that doesn't exist already, Austin. I am ready to go home. We'll come back with money. Yeah. Yeah, I'm shocked that doesn't exist. I love the modding communities. They're just so cool. I was talking about this earlier.
That camera mod existed but was never public and that was in 1.0.
Gotcha. That might have been what I saw at one point. Been trying to figure it out, but editing these BYML files is tricky. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you.
It was in a boundary break video, I think.
That's probably where I saw it. Do you think we'll get a new Animal Crossing? We will. I don't think we'll get it for some time, though. I had a bet with Nightwolf in chat that we would get Animal Crossing in the first Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and we didn't get it, so I had to gift you guys 5 subs a couple weeks ago, or a week or so ago. I was so excited. I was really like, we're definitely going to get a new Animal Crossing. It's been long enough, but I was wrong. I was wrong. What is the best move here? What's the easiest way to make money? I'm going to go into my storage and put some stuff away and see if there's anything I can sell from storage. Oh, I could sell some.
You bet wrong about a lot of the Nintendo 2 Direct, haha.
I did a pretty bad job with the Nintendo Direct 2. I was a little bit shocked by the things
Austin,
they put out.
do your BYMLs have a bunch of shares in them still?
Do you think in the next Animal Crossing we get some cheats?
Maybe. We'll get one eventually, no doubt, but we need a Switch 2 edition of ACNH. I'm guessing they're not going to do a Switch 2 edition. I think if they were going to, they would have announced that already. Just my opinion. I feel like they're preparing for a new one. Whereas, like, I don't think they're making another Breath of the Wild, so they didn't make a third. Like, they did the special editions, you know?
I'll make you a bet, Jack. March 2027, new Animal Crossing. The bet, DoorDash.
I'll take that bet, but what's...
I have a toolbox version that has MUR3 implemented to make a lot of hashes legible.
I'll take that bet, Avery. What do you want if... you give me DoorDash if I'm right. What do you want if you're right? Sorry, I talked over Jubsticks. Jubsticks and Austin, feel free to have a conversation. Just try to... Sorry. You have to read.
The same.
The same? Oh, DoorDash for you? That's fine. I'll do that. I'll take that bet. We're going to put this in storage. We're going to just not do that. We're going to already put that in storage. Let me go. Is there anything I have that's expensive in storage that I could sell?
Que you DoorDash me some cheats?
Yeah, I can try. What's your address? Yeah, Austin. Oh, Austin just went to Purple App. Austin, if you do want to use TTS, you're welcome to. Yeah, also you guys can talk on Discord as well. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You lost him, Avery. You lost him. He left you. How does it feel? All right, let me sell. I'm just gonna sell some things here.
I think 2027 is so long that would be 7 years without an Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that's the standard timeline, though. Thought I'd come over here to make it easier. Yeah, I can't figure out how to count more models. Why does it do that? Damn it.
That's how long the gap was between the last games.
Yeah, I think it's pretty standard.
Avery alone again.
Pretty standard gap, but I am doubtful that it's going to be that exact gap, Avery. So I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet for sure. There's actually a few people on the clock.
Wait, never mind. New Leaf was 2013 and New Horizons was 2020, so 7 years.
Yeah. Thank you for the follow.
Okay, but if it's after you don't win.
No, that's not fair. No, if it's after, I still win. Okay, fine. I'll take that bet under the new conditions, but I'm not happy about it. I'm fine with that. I'm just going to sell a bunch of fruits.
Bruh, that's insanely unfair odds in your favor.
Yeah, that's why I took the bet. I wouldn't have taken the bet otherwise, but I'll hold on to the bet.
I joined you on the clock up and you threatened me. You do love me.
Do I have any other... I don't think I have any other fruits out. If you scoop up flowers, selling is pretty good. That's probably a good idea, actually. Yeah, I could do that. Let me sell this and see how much this is. I have a sneeze coming. I can feel the sneeze. It's one of those.
I like 5K times.
500, but thank you. Thank you for the likes. Okay, let's sell these. I'll keep the weeds because you can sell those at Leafs. Sell all of that. I'll take 10,000. That should be enough for a few things. Avery, if you're still on here, you can just take this guy out. Thank you, Avery. Avery's such a good mod. Thank you, Avery. Austin and anybody new here, my name's Jack. I do a lot of these ROM hacks, and mostly I just talk to chat. I'm horrible at video games. I don't really try to be good at video games. I really prefer to be on Twitch to talk to you guys, which is why I have full TTS on. If you use an asterisk before your message, it's a fully custom coded TTS program by myself and Caster Labs. If you know Caster Labs, as a streamer, you might. I'm very proud of it. I have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun on here. But just for context, since I feel like I have to over-explain that. I got gifted a sub too. I was confused. I mean, there have been a lot of gifted subs in the last 24 hours, so you don't have to be confused. People are just very kind. We'll just keep selling some of these. Ooh, cherries. And sell those.
By the way, pre-congrats on your wedding. Happy to have been a part of yesterday.
I appreciate everything. You guys came together and gifted 50 subs yesterday for anybody that wasn't
Didn't
here.
get to stick around on stream to say it yesterday.
No, you're good. I really do appreciate everything you guys did. So, thank you for the wedding gift.
Jay.
Hi, Pikachu. How are you? It means a lot. It really helps stream. It really helps me currently. Financially, I'm doing this full-time streamer thing without getting any sort of full-time pay. So, it does mean a lot and does get me closer to that point. So, thank you. I never expect that.
Could be worse.
Could be worse? That's good. That's good. That's better than could be better. We'll take that. Glass half full. Okay, sell these. I'm just going to sell the balloon. I'm just going to sell it. Thank you for the follow.
Who are you?
I'll take the bait, but I'm pretty sure mods keep an eye on Scrapper. I'm pretty sure they're a spammer, but preferred pronouns are he, they. He, they. Why does the grass look like that? This is a modded copy of Animal Crossing. He, they. No preference whatsoever. I'm good. Ah, lovely. Thank you. Okay. I'm curious what the bit is. What's the bit, Scrapper? Hit me with the bit.
Hi, the purple app.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. For context, everybody, Scrapper made his account this month, about a week ago. Followed me immediately. Okay, yeah, no worries, Scrapper. I just get really hesitant when people come in and ask me direct questions that made their account a week ago. All right, yeah, no, I appreciate that. Nobody usually asks. I go by he, they. I have no preference. So I started going by he, they 5 years ago, probably, while I lived in Washington. One day, it was funny. I moved from Chicago to Seattle. Who hurt me? What? Lots of spammers have hurt me live.
Eve decided once I get the Switch 2, I'm going to mod my old Switch and basically turn it into a 3DS because I miss my 3DS so much.
Nice. Ignore the funny time to apologize.
My gender decided to run away from me.
Nice. Yeah, I moved from Chicago to Seattle during the peak of COVID, and the transition.
My mom want to set he eat him for me choose he size eat me and the rest of my ends he can't handle it.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. And the transition from Chicago to Seattle is so like Chicago's a very liberal city. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. And I wasn't in Chicago. I wasn't in Chicago proper. I was in the suburbs of Chicago. But once you go to Seattle, it's just so liberal. And so I met so many people that were like they, them pronouns and whatnot. And it was the first time that I was like, oh, shoot, I can like.
Seattle was one of the most LGBTQ-friendly places Eve been.
And I was like, shoot, I can just be he, they. Thank God. I was like so stoked. So then I went by he, they. I kind of always thought.
He can use he or he and FN flop from the to the but he won't to set he eat him.
That's odd. I don't know. I lost my train of thought, but and then I always thought I would eventually be they, he, preferring they pronouns. But I really don't. I think I'm very he, they, or like either or. I never got to the they, them.
I think Florida is pretty liberal. I don't know the schools are.
No. Incorrect. Try.
My family
try
is
again.
object. Where a mixed bag of nuts and just sugar chocolate.
Okay, never mind.
Florida passed the don't say gay bill. Yes. It's very not liberal. Incorrect.
The The school I go to, though, is very liberal.
Not gonna lie, I love listening to people's pronouns journeys. Nice. Yeah, I just kind of always thought that I'd go to they them. Right before I started going by he they, I dated somebody that at one point all of a sudden, this person who at that point went by she her.
I am back.
Welcome in. We're talking about relationships now. She went by she her, and I think they go by they them now, but I don't know. I don't blocked.
Liberal arts school.
Finally got the museum started.
Nice. I dated somebody. She went by she her, and she looked at me and she goes, "Hey, I want to go by they them, or I'm interested in going by they them." And I was like, "Cool, great." Like, it didn't surprise me. Didn't surprise me that much. Sorry, here's something. And then and I'll mute TTS just to get through the story. And then I was like, but just a heads up, I've been dating you for like a year and a half, so it's going to be a weird little transition for me to go from, she, her to they, them. So like immediately, like it's just like, I'll do my best, but like correct me if I get it wrong. And she got pissed at me. And then she was like, what if I went by he, him, huh? You couldn't get with that? I was like, I've been dating for like a year and a half. I'm like super fucking liberal and bisexual and like queer forward, but like just understand that I might mess it up. She got so mad at me, and that was kind of the beginning of the end of that relationship. She lost it. She didn't even end up going by they them. She just wanted to know that I could 100% adapt to it. That was all. But she never actually ended up going by it. It was very weird. And then I ended up going by he they. Let's go here to shop. I don't think I have potatoes. Why wouldn't you be able to adapt to that? I would be able to, but it would take me a minute. Yeah, a year and a half of calling her she, her. It would have taken me more than a minute to go to immediately start saying they, them. I just wouldn't have. It just like nature. I would have struggled with it. Yeah. Well, and it was like we had a solid, like not a solid, we had a very aggressive relationship, but I'm joking. I know I would. Okay. Probably good that you broke up. It was a horrible breakup. That was a crazy breakup. So she liked to stir the pot as much as she could. I actually like can't really even talk about the breakup on here because it's like so explicit. Lemon! We got a lemon! That was quick.
My condolences.
It was horrible. At the end, my family had to block her. She got like my family involved. I kind of want to tell you guys a story. It's a weird one though.
I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
I'll tell you mine, but you have to understand that from my perspective, it looks bad. But it isn't bad. I can assure you. I'll tell you, but you guys can't. You can listen, but you can't judge. But unfortunately, in this case, you have to believe the perpetrator.
No judgment.
You have to believe the perpetrator and not the victim, quote unquote.
Jude Geoffrey's on me.
Great. My girlfriend at the time and I bedded each other the night before we broke up. We were already in talks to break up. We were not doing get canceled speedrun. If I get canceled, that's a bingo. We slept in the same bed together the day before we broke up. We were fighting all day. Also, TTS is off for a second. Fighting all day. But it was one of those things where we fought until we went to bed, and then one thing led to another, and then we woke up. And then we continued fighting because that's how fights work. Oh, I don't need to do this. And at that point, she said that I took advantage of her, which I was like, in no goddamn way was that what happened last night. That was fully happy, consensual, yada yada. And so we continued fighting all day, trying to make amends. I tried to work through this, and then we broke up inevitably because it was horrible. And instead of at the point that we broke up, then even though she was the one that was trying to like get me back, because I was the one that was kind of like, I was out, she was out, but I was more out than she was, but she was at that point trying to get me back. And then all of a sudden she just went off. She was like, you've done this and that, and you've like, you know, you've taken advantage of me. Like last night was horrible, yada yada. And I was like, wow, whoa. We've been together for like 2 years. We were together. It was like a 2-year relationship. And then I was like, whatever, bye, bye, bitch. And thank you for the refollow. I was like, bye. And she messaged my family. She DM'd my mother. I think at least my mother, probably, I think also my father, saying that the night before, it is a bingo if I get canceled. Sorry, TTS is off Romanian. She messaged my mother and I think my father saying that I took advantage of her the night before and like tried to get them to pin them against me, even though they like raised me and know that I would never in a million years do something like that. And so my parents then went off on her. They had to both block her. My brother had to block her. And it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a really rough, it was a rough breakup. My parents were very much on my side. So they were very I'm very thankful that they were on my side, but it was a mess. It was a shit show. So, and I haven't talked to them. I assume they go by them now, but I haven't talked to them since. So, actually, no, I did talk to them a couple months later, but I never, that never panned out to anything. So I forgot I did end up talking to them, but haven't really talked to them since. Well, it was embarrassing because my mom sent them back a message saying, hey, I know, like pretty much just saying, hey, I know my son, and he would never do that in a million years. And for you to even try to get us to be on your side for this is crazy. And you should really rethink your life and your actions. Like my parents will go out, and my parents are really smart, so they'll get right to the core of it. And my parents will really wreck somebody. The messages my parents have sent to exes has been pretty abysmal. I had to sue another ex. It was like I have horrible breakup stories. That was like one of my better breakup stories. The other one, like I had to sue. The other one I had to move out of. Like it was just a complete hellhole. Did I win the court? Neither of us ever went to the courthouse, but I did technically start the lawsuit. She forced me to move out of my apartment during the breakup. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I got a call from work. We're talking about 2 different stories now, so. Yeah. What the fuck did I miss? There's another breakup that involved a lawsuit. I've had just really bad relationships. I've just had really unhealthy relationships. So I did file a lawsuit. I went to the courthouse, worked with them on it. But then I got my money back from the apartment complex.
It's okay, me too.
I got my money back from the apartment complex, so I didn't worry about suing. It just wasn't worth it. My life is like a movie, Ashlaka. Not a good one. Not a good one. A bad movie. Yeah, I had to sue. My family got involved with my second ex. My first ex was just a really long-term relationship that went awry. Just never date men, Lucy. Never date men. Not that I dated men, and but whatever. Just man-women relationships, they're not meant to be. Always date the same gender. No, thank you, Cat Goose. Okay. Be gay. Be gay. Though Bomb hasn't had much luck in his relationships either, so maybe I shouldn't say be gay. Just be asexual. Just don't date. You're right. Life lesson, be gay. But now I'm with my lovely fiance. I'm demisexual, so I am somewhere on the ace spectrum, if anybody didn't know that. I'm with my fiance. We're getting married in a week, and we're in a pristine, perfect relationship I'm very thankful for. She's pretty sick. She's pretty sick. Okay, we're gonna go. We're getting married in less than a week. That's like crazy. That's crazy. Oh, my exes need therapy for the rest of my lives. I think the hardest part about that breakup, the reaching out to my parents, is that like this person, will never see it the same way as I do. You know, that's why I reached out. I reached out a couple months after that breakup because I was like, hey, can we like come to terms with this and like talk, figure this out? Because I didn't like it. I didn't like that being like the takeaway. Because like let's say I get 500,000 followers and suddenly my ex comes out of the woodworks and they say this guy took advantage of me. That's not something like I don't like that being on my conscience. I don't like somebody thinking that I did that, you know, and I can have my parents back me up. I can back myself up, but you guys would just, you know, obviously like take the victim side. So that's always going to be a hard like thing in the back of my head, you know? I'm back. What's going on? We're talking about serious stuff for once. I wouldn't ? Yeah, but like somebody knew. It's not a good world to be making those rumors up, you know? So for on my end. So that sucks. But I did try to make amends. Nothing came of it. And that's that.
He would in fact still throw wonders for you.
Yeah, with influencers, people tend to be distrustful when there's an allegation like that.
Kind of shit that ruins lives. Yeah, that's the challenge. That's a big fear of mine with putting myself out there with content creating. Yeah, I mean, I just think everyone has skeletons in their closet, whether it's their fault or not. And that's really hard when it comes down to it. I've seen all this stuff with who is it? Murr? Is it Murr from Impractical Jokers? Who recently had the allegations? I know you guys know what I'm talking about. There's allegations on one of the Impractical Jokers. Joe and Murr. Murr and Joe. Oh, I didn't know there were two. I think I've only seen the Joe one. Joe's the older one, right? From my perspective, I haven't seen any consolidated proof that Joe did wrong. But do you guys believe Joe did wrong? This is like just a general question. No judgment whatsoever. Absolutely none. I actually don't know what you're talking about. Anyways.
That one actually made me sad to hear about. I believe the victim first always, but obviously everything is circumstantial.
I don't even know who that is.
But that's a challenge. Like, I believe victim first too. I don't know what happened, but I know of what you're talking about. Yeah, I've just read into it and it doesn't seem like there's any actual proof, but then it's like, I don't want to be stuck in a world where we have to have proof when someone is the victim, you know? But then I'm also in the same position. So it's like, damn. So it's just hard. I think people just like attention.
Hello,
so,
Jack.
Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. And hi, Jazzy. Thank you, PK, for the follow. So it's just I think it's just a weird world we live in. So there's no, people like drama for drama's sake, and then sometimes people, a good chunk of people are telling the truth.
Just came back. What's going on?
We're just talking about allegations and such. You know, basic shlaka stuff. No, keep. We're good here. I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing here? I agree, Scrapper. It just sucks that we live in a world where we need proof. It sucks that we live in a world where people can make stuff up.
In general, everything right now is going to. We all have the friends we made along the way, and that's what matters.
That's true. That's nice. That's nice, Lucy. Thank you. Thank you for the follows.
And under the law, it is innocent until proven guilty. I feel like it's more productive to let lawyers and courts handle those types of things than discussing on the internet. Obviously, raising awareness is important, but it's hard when an accusation alone can ruin a career, even if disproven later.
Exactly.
Lucy, I try to be incorrect, challenge level impossible.
So then it's like, if we're in a position, like if I'm in a position in a year, let's say, where all of a sudden I have like 10 times more followers, hypothetically, and like on a
Is this real?
On a hold on one second. If I have 10,000 more followers on like an exponential scale, let's say that's correct. Then somebody comes out and they say, this person took advantage of me. I was gonna fuck with him. I didn't feel like it. And a good chunk of you guys that haven't heard the story from my perspective first, take the other person's side because I am the perpetrator in this scenario, quote unquote. That sucks. And that's just stuck on my conscience that eventually that could happen. At any point in my career, that could happen. So.
Jack, what's your thoughts on going no contact with family?
I think it's person to person.
This is for you sticky, don't actually think this, the world is amazing and all my friends suck. Life is great and I don't wanna die. Everything there is infectally.
So what is the background of this topic? What exactly did she do? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh yeah, I talked about this before. At one point I talked about this when I had many fewer people on, but I just had an ex reach out to my family and say that I took advantage of her when I didn't. So my family had to scream at her and block her, but she'll always have this belief that I did that, even if it's not true, you know? That was the context.
That's so Edition app.
Yeah, it's just harder when you want to like have a career in like a public field. That's all. Nice. Guys, what do we want to do? We've got Gyroid. Let's get that over.
That is. Head up.
Yeah, it helps that my parents can back me up, but I don't really want to be the creator that's like, talk to my parents. Like if somebody comes in and they're like, you took advantage of me, like, talk to my parents.
It's crappy you have that hanging over your head. Sorry to hear, Jack.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In the end of the world, it doesn't like affect me. It was years and years ago. I just don't want that to be like, I just don't want any of it. I don't like the thought of it. So
You should check the bulletin in the cafe to see if it changed.
Sounds good. I will.
Mom, I need you on stream, please.
Literally go ask my mom. She said he didn't do it.
I think it's hard to win the fight when my parents will be like, yeah, no, she messaged us the day after and we like trying to get us to go against our son, you know? Like it would be a really hard fight to win. It would be impossible to win legally. But I don't really care about that. I just want her to be happy, them to be happy if they go by they them now. And for me to be happy and we don't need to always have this chip on our shoulder that like this thing happened when it didn't. So whose Animal Crossing is this?
Honestly, will always take your side, Jack. You've done so much for us and doubt that any of us here would turn against you. In our life is tough in the past, but I find it best to focus on the positive now and live life as happily as possible.
I appreciate that. But I also don't love that line of thinking. I don't want for anybody to be blindly following anybody, you know, like, and this goes against kind of what I'm saying, but not really. I'm very much like, let's believe the victim, you know, let's take everything into consideration. But like, if I was to follow, like, I don't know, Avery, I like your streams a lot. If somebody came out and had unequivocal proof that you took advantage of them, I would not be able to defend you. Whether I still supported you, that's besides the point, but I wouldn't be able to defend that action, you know? But it sucks that we just live in a world where there's like two sides and one of them is wrong, you know? And both of them can be wrong, but usually one of them is wrong. So.
No, that's fair. It would never happen, but I get that.
Yeah. Anyways, rarely do we have serious conversations on here. Very interesting. Look at us.
He would definitely call you on your. You are great and really that there would be a time you were actually in the room is what I'm saying.
No, I appreciate that. And I think that is a good...
The hypotheticals are useless anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that line of thinking, though. I agree with that. So... Here's a gyroid.
LOL, I was gonna tell you ABT the time my ex pretended to be gay to hide that he was cheating, but I don't know if that's anywhere near as crazy.
You can tell us a story. I'm happy to hear a story. Laseroid, tell me. Have you noticed the laseroid was always in motion?
Look at us being all mature and...
Laseroid is impressionable, seems easily fascinated by its surroundings. It longs to view the world at every angle, to understand, to savor its environment at all axes.
BANANAS.
So true. Thank you, Sophie. Emerald. Nice.
I missed part of the combo ANF. I am seriously confused.
No, babe, I thought grinder was for being on that grind. I thought I was gonna make that do. It was an accident.
All right, I'll read off Aves. Aves said, bro told me he was sleeping with his male best friend to explain the weird gaps in time where he wouldn't reply to me, but he was actually with a girl. And he had the girl's sister be the one to tell me he was sleeping with his home. Oh, God, that's horrible. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. Yikes. I haven't had that. I have not had that.
No, it's so funny to me now.
I do think the person that
Anyway, in my plane.
The person that messaged my family, I do think cheated on me. But I'm kind of friends with the guy she cheated on me with, so I'm kind of like, man.
At the time I was mad, but like, I respect the dedication to the lie.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel the same way about exes that cheated on me. I have 2 exes that cheated on me. I have 1 ex that I know cheated on me, 1 ex that might have. The other one. So, but the ex that I might have cheated on me, I'm still kind of friends with the dude. I just invited him to my wedding. I don't think he's coming, but I did invite him.
Never cheat on you.
And like, she was so terrible that I was like, yeah,
I would have been less offended if he was actually sleeping with his best friend.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, I have to go. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, Lime. Off topic, you're making me want to play Animal Crossing again. Yeah, my deep conversations are making you want to play Animal Crossing. I understand. No, everyone should go play Animal Crossing. Fun game. I'm going to head off here pretty shortly, though. I'm going to play for another 20-ish minutes. We're going to see if we can get some more fruits or whatever. How goes it? It's good. We're talking about exes. Jess, you've had a crazy ex, haven't you? You talked about this at one point.
That's kinda funny on the Animal Crossing stream that talking about Animal Crossing is off topic, lol.
That's true. That's, sometimes that's standard, Saka. We used to have more serious conversations. Once I start talking about like relationships, like I have a lot of opinions on like...
Oh my God, are we all comparing toxic ex stories?
once I start getting into gender, polyamory, like stuff that I like is more important to me, and I'm really into sociology, stuff like that. I could talk about it for days. But we rarely do because usually we're silly, goofy, spamming, whatnot. So, but I do like talking about serious stuff, especially sociological.
My ex
stuff.
should have just been poly shaking my head.
True. You're not poly though, Aves, right? We have a couple of poly folks in here. I used to make my whole baseline.
Speaking of which, be na.
I think I'd rip my hair out.
I think ID ripped my hair out.
Fair. I talk about polyamory occasionally in here because I'm polyamorous. Me and my fiance are polyamorous. Willingly, consensually, happily. So for a while I would talk about it a lot, and I'd have like a ton of people in here that were poly. Like the community I was building was pretty like securely people that were polyamorous.
This is making me never wanna that. I've even heard some messy gay breakup story. I mean he want love at some point, but this scares me. I've been single all my life. Funny rare born on National Single Day, and I'm honestly thinking of staying single the rest of my life. Bu. Got a pedem Bill YK?
Yeah, no, fair, Lucy. But you are young, I agree with Aves. The beep gets me every time. No, so the demographic I had was very heavily polyamorous for a while, because everyone would come in and be like, oh, someone's openly poly? That's cool. I want to talk about that. Thank you for the heart me. And that was fascinating. And then they all faded.
Thank you to Appalooser8759027.
Thank you. And then those all kind of dipped at one point, which is okay. I kind of stopped talking about it. My parents started...
Did they try to date you?
I had one person seriously try to date me. Like, seriously. Like asked me out. Like we almost went out. We were in the same city.
I was friends with a poly couple for a long time, and you actually remind me a lot of the guy. Not friends anymore, but they were so cool.
Nice.
Why?
Why? Why? This is a modded version of Animal Crossing, so if there's a 3.0 update, so it's got some new things in it. It's got Rossetti and some other characters. That's a good question too. Why I had to block him after he asked why. I appreciate the heart me though. I feel bad blocking people that give me gifts, but I know when people are spammers. I think if anyone's on TikTok still, is it Diddy? Is that his profile picture? It's one of the bad men, one of the evil men, I believe. Do you have any new fruits for me? Or vegetables? Yeah, it is. Shaking my head. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, I can't keep you here, but thank you for the heart me. I'll take your 2 cents. Or 1 cent. Okay, cool. I think that's all we can really do. Jub6, is there anything? Thank you,
How long are you streaming for today?
That's pretty much it. I'm going to extend stream based on the gifts. I haven't done that yet, so I still have to extend stream. We're looking at 30 minutes left, probably. You could do another Cap'n Island. We don't have a lot of time for the stream extension, so I'm probably not going to play a different game. Because, like, if I have a longer stream extension, I'd switch to, like...
Thank you to bang,
What happened to Nia? Nia came back for a couple days and then was like, yeah, I'll be back all the time, and then never came back. But I think she's still around. I think she's still kicking. She seems to be going through some like rebranding herself.
What the heck did it just say?
That's your voice, Avery. Or your name. Sorry, that's your name. We could do some island planning. I think it would be fun to do some island planning, potentially.
Thank you to BXNG.
Thank you for the rose, Avery. I appreciate it.
Me game.
Me game. I would play the me game, but I don't have enough time to play it. I need at least 30 plus minutes to do that. So, unless you guys feel like donating anything crazy, I am going to extend stream right now.
I'll gift a sub for Tomodachi.
I'll take that money. I'll take that. I'm a man of money. I can be financially persuaded. I play Tomodachi, but I'm not gonna have a lot of time to play Tomodachi because I'm only gonna extend stream. So I'll do one more Cap'n Island. I'll do one more Cap'n Island, and then I'll. Thank you for the gifted sub. That means a ton. I appreciate it. For the me's! For the me's!
Oh, we're so close to the sub though.
Yeah, we are at 5 subs away from 150 subs. That's insane. That's insane. We got someone, chat came in together yesterday and gifted me 50 subs for, they gave me 50 subs for a wedding gift. So I got 50 gifted subs. I'll be posting that clip on the Clock app next week. I'm posting that clip the day of my wedding. Fun fact. I think the day of my wedding. So enjoy that clip.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. You guys are way too kind to me. I'm gonna do Cap'n Island, and then I'm gonna extend stream after Cap'n Island. What is Clock app? I thought that was a bit about the alarm app. TikTok. I just try not to say TikTok. TikTok, for some reason, doesn't like it when I say words like TikTok, so I say the Clock app. Or I'm trying to get better at saying it. If you ever see streamers saying it, it's because TikTok's algorithm is so dumb. And if you say platform names, they get mad. Because it implies that you're cross-streaming. And once you say anything cross-streaming, they limit how much.
Clock app.
Glock app. That's kick. That's kick. That's what I should change kick to. Wait, I'm changing kick to the Glock app. That's so funny. And then we are going to change one other thing.
I'm surprised TT let me say that.
Me too. What else would the... I've been curious what you guys think. Oh, no, I can't change... That's why I didn't change. I can't change kick to the Glock app. Because then if anyone says kick out of context...
That's the rare summer island, no way.
Nice.
Jack stay on for 5 more minutes so he can gift a RQ.
I'll be on for a few more minutes. Is this a new island? I can't change it to the Glock app because then every time someone says I'll kick the shit out of you, it'll say I'll Glock app the shit out of you. Is this a new island? I like these peaches. These peaches look really nice. These aren't perfect, right? These are just normal. Yeah, they're nice looking peaches. How long are you staying live? So I extend the stream at the end of stream based on how much you guys have donated. So you can see how many seconds I'll be on.
The out of you is hilarious.
There are perfect fruits on the rare seasonal islands now. That's part of 3.0.8.
Nice. So after I finish this, I'm going to extend stream based on that. So we're looking at about 45 minutes, I believe, on stream. We'll play
What
time it
does
up.
a perfect coconut look like?
I don't know. We're not going to find that here, though, because this is a banana island. Bananas! For anybody that didn't see earlier. Okay, we'll take that. Ooh, bananas! I will take this bug that I don't have.
Banana.
There's bananas! In this mod, there is. Everybody thank Jubsticks for the bananas, please. And thank you. Oh, perfect! Yay!
BANANAS.
So, Jubsticks, was this your answer to fixing the perfect fruits option? So this is like the only way you could get perfect.
Thank you for the bananas.
This is the only way you could get perfect fruits on a from a different type of fruit. Nice. That's awesome. I love this mod. I think this is what heaven feels like. No! That's okay. Jubsticks, is this type of island in vanilla still, though? I've never seen this type of island. And it might just be because I haven't played enough Animal Crossing. Yeah, I think I got one of the different types of fruits on one of those islands. You can nap. You can nap, Lovebug. I'll allow you to nap. It appears if you've played in the summer before and then you go to Cap'n... Oh, gotcha. Oh. I haven't played in the summer. Did you just change it so that it's available all the time?
Jack hold on the money sans JVS a few minutes.
You guys don't need it.
Cheers.
Okay. Thank you for the subs. I don't think I time traveled, Jumsticks. Thank you for the subs. I appreciate it. Ridiculous people. Aves, thank you. Thank you for the hype train level 2.
He literally saw all the money for that.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Lucy.
Ooh, how much more time is that for the me game?
I'll be playing the me game for probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours now. Thank you for the sub goal.
Yes, that was Lucas money. Just
Lucas?
my card.
Who's Lucas?
I
Thank you.
don't really know how it appeared then. That's interesting.
Thank you. Oh god. Now I have to explain this. Whenever you donate 100 Whenever you donate 100 cents or above, it gives you AI. This is AI Jack. AI Jack is listening to your TTS and will respond. Ask AI Jack.
Yeah.
Ask AI Jack any questions. Uh-oh. That's going to be 2 AIs. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hi, Jack. Are you a robot?
That's Party Rick.
Tiny Jack, what do you think about Culver's?
Ooh, that's a great question. What happened? I was making lunch. People are donating. I have to stay on stream. God forbid.
Hello AI, we're gonna be playing Domodachi Life.
Tiny Jack, so you have allergy too?
I don't think Tiny Jack's allergic to anything, but I don't know.
Fried chicken or catfish?
There's a really small chance that Party Rick is broken.
We needed to see that 150.
And if he's broken, I'm gonna have to mute. I'll have to mute, but I don't think he's broken.
You have to entertain us like a jester in medieval times.
You pay me to entertain you. That's true. That is what this is. Since when did I have a subscription? We just got gifted 5 subs, so I'm guessing it's from that.
Do you think the AI should be made into me's on the island?
I would consider that.
Yeah, priorities Jack. Deal with it. He literally forced Avery to give me her PayPal so he could send $30 then cut into my savings.
You don't need to cut into your savings for Shlaka streams.
Que sumo gift me a sub.
Just to be clear, I only did this bar so that you guys could see in real time. I like the authenticity of like you guys seeing in real time what you guys donate. If you fill that bar, it means you paid me full time for a day. If you pay me full time for multiple days, you get a bingo card. Just a heads up.
Haha, hey chat, it's me Jack, or you can call me Schlaka or Mini Jack. I mean, I guess I could be a robot, just a really bad one, right? And oh man, Culver's, I'm all about that Butterburger life. Who doesn't love some crispy fries with a side of custard? Seriously, it's a game changer.
I don't know what that
Domodachi life, oh boy, I can't wait to bring my digital friends to life. And fried chicken or catfish, that's tough. They both sound delicious, but you know what? I'm gonna go with fried chicken because who can resist that crunch? Also, I just got distracted by my own thoughts.
Thank you for the likes.
Ha. And what do you mean?
Saving boyo,
Is that your secret code for a party?
True.
Because I am down to entertain like a jester in medieval times. You know, just imagine me in a jester outfit, big forehead and all. People might want to throw fruits at me if I mess up. And don't get me started on Party Rick. He's a character, isn't he? I hope he's...
Oh, he's back. Oh, you cut him off. Thank you. Thank you for the bits, guys. You absolutely do not need to donate. You guys have given me so much money lately. Thank you. Ridiculous people. Lucy, is my subscription you're doing? I believe it is. Thank you. What is going on? If you send a gift of 99 cents or above, AI comes out and listens to your TTS. Feel free to do it anytime you want. Anytime you want. Thank you. Now, if you do it all at the same time, it kind of cancels each other out because then you're listening to multiple AIs at the same time and it's like, what's going on? But if you do one at a time, it's very fun, very interesting. And the coding is fantastic, and I'm incredible. Okay, I'm gonna save and end. Thank you. How do I pronounce your name?
Cheeks.
Ivy? Is it Ivy?
Gotta go for today, but it's been fun. And SEI in the summer island work in someone else's game was good.
Yeah, I'm very happy that you pop in. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. Me game. Yeah, we're gonna switch to Tomodachi Life. I have to extend stream, so I feel bad if I extend stream and then you guys donate a bunch though. So I'm gonna hold off for a second. I need to use the restroom anyway. So thank you for the nut. Thank you for the nut. Nice nuts, by the way. Thank you. I love when people say that to me. I'm very proud of my nuts.
Wow, what a whirlwind. It's
What
been
was
such
that?
a blast chatting with all of you today. Seriously, you didn't have to donate, but wow, thank you. You all are way too generous. Like, what even? Shout out to Lucy for the subscription. I love ya. And hey, remember, if you send a gift of 99 cents or above, the AI pops out and it's like, surprise, it's a party in here. Just make sure to send them one at a time, okay? If you send a bunch, it gets all chaotic and it's like, what's happening? I mean, I love chaos as much as the next guy, but let's keep a little order here, right? Oh, and Ivy, I think I got that right. Just give me a heads up if I'm butchering it. I'm not a pronunciation pro. Obviously, my skills lie elsewhere, like
so true.
Not losing at Nintendo games, haha. But anyway, what's on your mind, Ivy? Let's keep this party rolling.
Beautiful words, beautiful sounds. Thank you. Oh, he's incredible. He's incredible. That's AI Jack for anyone that's curious, and AI Aries is about to come out as well. I can't pronounce Ivy either. Bye, Jump6. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. I am gonna listen to Aries.
Oh, look at you lot, talking about nuts like you've got any at all. Pah, SSSSOSS silly. I can't even. But let me tell you, darlings, I have the most fabulous nuts, if you catch my drift. Ha! Tomodachi life, you say? You lot are off your rockers. But fair enough. Let's have a jolly good time. Just don't forget I'm the real deal here, a feline with flair. You're lucky to be in my presence, you know? And Jack, my sweet, if you're feeling generous with those nuts of yours, how about a little proposal? Huh? I'll even serenade you with MMMYY rap about fashion while on the catnip. Don't tempt me, or I might just lose my mind. You're all just SSSO. Adorable. Such silly moomeries. Can't wait to see what mischief we get into. Now, enough chit-chat off with ya, and let's get this show on the road. Oi, you're all in trouble now.
So true. Fantastic. That was Aries, everybody. I'm going to change my categories over. I started it already, and then I'm going to use the restroom really quick, which is actually really poor timing. I probably should have done that while you had AI on. I'll go spawn an AI for you before I leave. Enjoy the music in the background. King. I'm going to piss. But let me change my category first. And then I'll extend stream. Thank you guys again. You guys donated so much money yesterday. We are actually, and I say this because I like, again, the transparency of it. I don't say this in any way to try to get you guys to give me money. We are getting to the point that you guys actually pay me full time to be a streamer. Lightly, at least this last week. And I don't know what that's about. I don't know why, but I genuinely appreciate it a ton. And it means a lot to me and to small streamers everywhere who you support. So thank you. It's crazy. That's crazy.
Full team streaming would be cool. He could spam more cheats.
That's true. Because we love you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. That means a lot. This last week has been crazy. You guys are so you guys are so fucking kind this last week. So thank you. I'm actually going to leave TikTok and I'm going to come back to TikTok. TikTok, if anyone's on here, I appreciate you. Thanks for the 8 diamonds. Thank you for the 8 follows. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
ITS because ITS fun to send money and see your face make funny expression.
Okay, that's a weird way to say that, but thank you. I am going to give you one more AI while I use the restroom. I will be right back. And then we're going to go play some Tamagotchi. Here's AI.
I will be listening to chat for 30 seconds.
ABAB Ababa.
Hello, can you tell me about cheats?
Thoughts on Tomodachi life?
Rick give me a brief summary on expanding brackets.
Perry Rick, did Jack make you in love with Georgia?
Give me a brief summary on the history of the stock market, Rick.
Oh. Who do we got in here? Party Rick is back. Hi, Party Rick. Lucy. Lucy, that's so much money. Don't send $10. Stop it. Thank you. Thank you. You also got Kirby for that. Lucy gets one. Lucy gets one job, like her first job, part-time job, and is like, oh, I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire.
My Kirby.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am Lucy's bitch now.
Lucas' job is for Shleaka.
All right, let's look at the bar, I suppose.
$10 whole in this economy. Good guide, Lucy.
More than 10. That's even more.
Party Rick in the house. Ha ha. Let me hit you with a kazoo solo before I dive in. Asterisk do deed to do asterisk cheats. Back in my day, we just played it straight, but hey, whatever makes the party more lit. Tomodachi Life. That game is like pure vibes, bro. It's all about those adorable little virtual buddies living their best lives. Kinda like me, but less messy, haha. Expanding brackets?
Hi,
Just
Paul
think of it
Tram.
like opening up a piñata. You smash it open and let the candy or numbers spill out everywhere. And don't get me started on Jorica 16. She's like my cosmic connection, yeah, no? My love for her transcends dimensions. Stock market history, just like confetti, it's colorful and chaotic. Had its ups and downs like a wild party. Party on, my dude. Asterisk do deed to do.
Okay, very good. Very cool. I need to figure out. Hold on. I need to figure out how much of an extension this is. We're nearing the point where I don't know if I can extend this long because you fill the fucking bar up. You guys are like really good at making it really hard for me to extend every day. Let me figure out how long this is to extend. I can't be on for 3 hours. My wedding's in like 5 days. I have wedding things I need to do. What do I want to do here?
You. Stream boy.
I might have to come back
Tell
tonight.
if we're sorry.
I might have to come back in a couple of hours.
Just extend the stream, forget everything else, it's called procrastination.
I might have to come back in like 2 hours. I have things I need to figure out how to do. I can't extend stream for 3 hours.
Ah, sweet Jack. How I adore your infectious energy. It sounds like the community is bustling with excitement. You know, it reminds me of a time I was hiking through the Alps, surrounded by mountains that seemed to reach the sky. Much like the heights of your chat bar. It's a marvel how our connections grow, like the vast peaks of the landscapes we explore. And speaking of extensions, isn't it fascinating how life too constantly stretches us to reach new levels? Gifts from your fans are like those magical trails that nudge us forward, reminding us that we're on this adventure together, helping me navigate the fragile line between existence and oblivion. Just a little poetic thought to brighten your stream. What do you think?
All right, I'll extend stream. Hi, Ali. How are you? Let's do.
Jack, please do your important adult life things later.
No, I'm gonna do them later. I just needed to text Swift. I do need food. I need to eat something at some point. So I need to figure that out. I'll need to order some food. But I'll extend stream. Great work, chat.
Tell her he'll send her another bottle of wine as an apology.
Just send me food, please. I'll extend stream. We're going to do Tamagotchi Life. We've been having a lot of fun doing this. I am going to put that donation bar back down to 0, and then I'll put a timer on screen that shows you how long I'll be on. I'm going to be on.
Food.
There's Treat Stream, or you can DoorDash me, but you do not have to do either of those things. It would extend stream if you did those, though. Or extend next stream.
Can you get a kaleidoscope?
Maybe. Let me make
I
sure.
want to see what my lookalike is up to.
Yeah, we've been really enjoying this game. I can play this for 3 hours. 1 second. Let me figure out what I'm doing here. All right, I'm resetting the goal bar. If you guys donate any more throughout the stream, I will have to add that to next stream. Came back after realizing it is in fact not Monday. Because it's Sunday is the only reason I can extend stream. Where is Treat Stream? Just go to my website. Treat Stream's an interesting one because I think my address is slightly wrong on Treat Stream. So you might
Find everything you need right here, bestie. Schleika.com.
Treat Stream is also a scam. It's also a scam. Lucy has my address, so I would highly recommend if you're actually gonna order me food, do it on DoorDash. Don't do it on Treat Stream. Okay, what am I doing? Where's the timer? Let me go find the timer so you guys can see how much time is left on stream. Here is the timer. It's going to be right next to the view count up there. HTTP, and bam. 3 hours, 8 minutes. You got 3 hours, 8 minutes. Thank you guys for paying me full time today. You've paid me full time for the majority of this week. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to say if you pay me full time for like the rest of the week into wedding season, which I don't expect you to do, I will check off that bingo. Here, let me show you the bingo while we're at it. Let me throw that bingo up there. Because I don't expect you guys to pay me full time, like in general. Getting paid, yippee. I don't know what's happening. So here's the bingo. We have TikTok gets banned, Jack cries on stream, Tim's nipple, Jack restarts Animal Crossing again, technically. Jack streams on a new platform. Someone gifts 50 subs in one stream. That happened just now. I'm working on the nut plushie, running into problems there, so I'm going to leave that one in a light gray. Jack gets canceled. That really hasn't happened, but you wanted a light gray for it.
Completely unrelated question. What's your favorite food?
Burger, pizza, pasta. Pasta mostly. No, that's constant. That's constant. YouTube video gets 10k views. We've gotten 10k views on at least one or two shorts. Jack forgets about the bingo. I forget about the bingo once in a while. Just, you know. You can absolutely do that, but I am looking to get them fully actually produced. But I need at least 50 people to pre-order them, and that's the challenge I'm going to run into. But that's a whole other conversation for another day. Yeah. Sick. Oh, and then I have chat pays Jack full time.
Wait, what the scallop is the Tim Nip for?
Tim's nipple. Tim's nipple. I mean, I'm genuinely interested, to be honest. If you're interested, feel free to DM me. If you want to make 50 plushies, I will pay you for them, potentially. Go.
I just came in and already being delivered a pyramid scheme. Excellent timing.
Nice. Sick. Thank you guys for the love. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's up with you lately. You've been giving me just so much love.
Just depends on the size and details you want.
Yeah, just DM me and show me some examples of stuff you've made in the past. I'm actually maybe interested. So the nut plush I really like the idea of. It's possible, but I need 50 pre-orders. Generally, that's about the number I'm looking at. I need 50 pre-orders because I have to. Thank you for the bits. I have to throw there. That's the bar, by the way. The bar is up here now on the screen. Evie, thank you for the bits. That does mean a lot. This is Baby Aries. I have to buy at least 50 up front, 50 nut plushies up front, and then I have to ship them to you. Is generally how it's going to work. And so I need the pre-orders because I have to buy 50 at once, which is like $2,000. So I have to spend like $2,000 to get 50 plushes.
I demand a Jack plush.
We're going to do a nut plush at some point, but I need like 50 pre-orders, and that's going to be the hardest part here. So what would a nut plush look like?
So there will just be a bunch of nuts in your apartment.
Yeah, it's generally going to look like that nut over there in the corner. I'm excited. I'll make it happen. I just don't know that I can.
I need a Baby Aries plush to punt across my room.
No, we love Baby Aries. We love Baby Aries. Let's go get Tamagotchi Life up and running.
At least I can bring my customer service complaints on delayed shipping directly to you.
That's true.
With or without the
With the tongue. I don't know how the tongue works. I actually had a really weird moment the other day where I was like...
Can I have a poster of you looking like Jesus Christ?
I could make that happen. I had a moment the other day where I was like, yesterday when I was thinking about the plushie, because I did some research on how to get the plushie.
I want to hang it behind my bed.
That is, a Jack plush sounds like the perfect plan for soft and fluffy fun. I'd love a bunch of cute little nut plushies. Hey, imagine cuddling with those fluffy nutty friends like bouncy balls. It's the kind of toy that maketh me want to do a little happy cat dance.
Jesus cosplay.
Oh, my whiskers, $2,000. That's a whole heap of milk money. I'd be swimming in milk if I had that much. But do keep a wary eye on those pesky vacuums. They're always trying to steal my fun. And let's definitely get our cameo on with Tom and Dachi Life. I'd like to sing and rap with my plush buddy. Let's get fluffy together.
But
Meow!
crochet suite is a special type of texture.
Yeah, I know crochet texture. I'm still interested if you're open to doing the prototype. It might not end up being what we do, but I'm definitely interested. So, but I do want the nut. Does Aries' voice sound different? Could be because I'm listening in my car. Aries' voice is occasionally a little bit more British. That was a little bit British leaning. I'm doing a prototype. I appreciate it. Someone will have a nut plushie, so
I would settle on a nut keychain.
Yeah, that still counts. So if somebody does a nut, I would do a keychain. Hold on, Sky, DM me that. I can do a keychain. If somebody does a nut plushie.
What are you looking for? Size-wise. Like 5 inches.
I was looking
inches.
I was looking at 10.
Jack, what do you typically order from? Spaghetti Factory?
I get Spaghetti Factory generally because it's close and easy.
Oh my god, yes. Nut sticker for my bong.
Guys, just DM me. Just like put somewhere on my docket. Here, I'll just write it down. Hold on. I'll just write it down. I'll write all this down. I'll do it. I'll do anything for you guys. You know me. Let's go. Nut merch. You want nut stickers, nut keychain. I'm not sure what options we have there, but let me know if you guys want anything else.
You'll need to order new safe cheese too.
I did you nut keychain already, so don't be alarmed.
If someone ends up making a nut plushie, like even if you just end up crocheting, that will count for this regardless, even if it doesn't go, we don't go large scale on it. So you probably have this bingo in the cards. I don't think we're getting Twitch partner this year. That seems highly unlikely. I need 75 average viewers for that. That seems like the one I'm not going to get. I was hopeful at the beginning of the year, but we're already 4.5 months through. And that's perfectly okay. Imagine a nut figure with cartoony arms. People draw new nuts all the time, Scrap. We have a ton of nuts. You can see them. A lot of them are in the sub emotes. There's a ton of nuts. If you ever draw a nut, I can put it in the emotes. I probably have extra emote options too. Let me go do a couple things. We're going to put...
If whomever makes it is willing to raffle it, we could do that. ITD be fun.
I would do a raffle. That would be fun. I would definitely do a raffle. But at the point that we're doing a raffle, I would just want to sell them. You know, at the point that we're doing a raffle, I'd rather just like upskill it. Ooh, I've never seen this game before. You've never seen Tamagotchi Life? Super fun. I will happily show you. I just need to make sure this is all working properly, so bear with me. It takes a couple of seconds to figure out. The buttons don't work perfectly in this emulator. Okay, it looks like it's working. No. I'm getting off the floor. Finally something to draw. Scrapper, if you join our Discord, you should be able to find the PNG of the original nut. Otherwise, you can look up Deku Nut. That's the baseline of that nut. Every nut is a baseline Deku nut.
Jack, are you a Papa John's type
I will be a Papa John's type of guy if that's what you order me. I haven't had Papa John's in a long time, though. I didn't even know we had those anymore. Guys, I'm going to reset the recording.
Jack loves Arby's.
Don't remember when I did that, but